Kim, you know this from doing a couple of world premieres. The script that you start with, like even the script that we do the play readings for, are never the script that is the show by the end of a run, right? Everyone, we always, give the people the little bit of that inner theater actor world thing. It's like, a show continues to evolve even when we put it on its feet. But when we talk world premieres, they really do. So the question is for both of you, because that was a long lead-in, sorry. People who listen to the podcast know that I do long lead-ins to questions. From the moment you all started, like that first table read to that last bow, how much did this script change?
A lot.
Next question.
I do. I think we had 3 revisions before we started. I think we were on revision 3, right?
Yeah.
So she was doing a lot of work too. And there were some things that, like from the second version, that I liked better.
We had our last revision, I think.
Oh, wow.
I mean, now we're talking, some of these were like a word.
Gotcha,
It's not like the whole arc of a
Yeah,
scene.
it was
Here's
like
12 more pages.
Right.
Learn them tonight, thanks.
But as things would develop, that's what I meant when you said, like one word can really change something depending on. But I think we had 3 versions before she'd been editing it as she went.
Right.
And so, I mean, the bulk, I mean, the whole stayed the same, but it was all the little minutia that some changed. And then we changed some of that. Some of it was just vernacular, how it forms, how the sentences form in your mouth more easily to make it sound, whether it was grammatically correct.
Ewins was actually instead of y'all. That was a weird one.
Which was Ewins is East Tennessee.
Oh, yeah.
Middle Tennessee is y'all, and that's that Appalachian.
That's right.
Yeah, that's the dividing line. So the way that had snuck in there. So, and Sam is from Middle Tennessee, so he's an expert.
So he was your Middle Tennessee
but
expert.
It changed. It changed a lot, but it just kind of, it's like a cake. You put it in, you get the batter, you put all the ingredients together, and it rises, and then it's, it's this lovely thing. But it has to have all the ingredients in there too. I don't know why. Maybe I'm hungry. It was a mixture, I think, of all 3, and then
It was really the blocking too.
Okay.
I don't think we did any of the blocking in the original script.
Oh, wow.
Well, I guess framework wise, yes. But a lot of just crosses and movements and even sounds, we realized that this would not happen in this family's home or
how the set was for us and having to adapt to that and
motivation wise, some things just really weren't landing, and Lorraine gave us free range really, which I really respected. She was just like, no, just do what you feel comfortable, and at the end of the day, we'll talk to Mary. She's really open to it, and so I think that really helped that we could just make the blocking our own. Right. We respected the lines majority of the point, unless it just did not work. Right. But we could just move and see, because you added a lot of your own, a lot of your own blocking.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. But I had my reasons.
Yeah, exactly. It was worth it.
There was the one specific one I can remember, because this set was very long and very shallow.
Long. Yeah.
And so that was a challenge as well. How to and this is double the people that I've ever been in a New Works with. This was 8, I think I counted on my.
That's true. That is pretty large.
All the New Works that I've done, all the New Works. The other 2 that I've done have been 4 people each, which is a major difference. With all of those relationships, a lot to fill in there. But the blocking, one of the big things was my character was to respond to Kamaya, and you were talking over Brooke's character, Katrina, over at the window, and I was clear on the other side of the stage, and it didn't make sense for me to being able to hear them. So I made it up that my pen ran out of ink and I had to go get, go into my purse and look for that so I could be there. So it's those kinds of things of thinking on your feet, which I really enjoy, that kind of problem solving, troubleshooting, how to make it work sort of thing.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I waddled the first act, being pregnant.
Well, it was a very convincing model, because I had a couple of people, I house managed a couple of, that first weekend, and a couple of people thought that you really were pregnant.
Stop.
Thank you. It was my mother. She came to friends and family. She's like, no pregnant woman walks that fast, Courtney. You are booking it off stage. What are you doing? And I was like, oh, okay. So we would walk around the kitchen together, and she would show me how she carried at least me and my older sister. And she's like, see, this is a normal pace for a pregnant woman.
Right.
So
I remember the day it happened, because you started walking walking away, and I was right in the second. I couldn't help but giggle. I was like, it was
Girlfriend taking it.
really
She's got it
cute.
down,
It was
yeah.
cute.